Ladies and gentlemen, I am PTG and we are back in week 2, the GFL Gridiron Football League, the development league to the NAGA, and I am excited to see the Philadelphia Brawlers travel to Dakota. We're going to get these teams set on the field, get this coin toss out of the way, see who's going to be kicking and receiving here. It looks to be Dakota's going to be kicking off to Boston. These uniforms are unique in their own rights. As Fernandez gets his ball off in the air. And ladies and gentlemen, this game has begun with Simpson getting the ball and taking it back to the 25-yard line. Here we are, 1st and 10. And I am excited to be here with y'all. And I hope y'all are excited to be here with us as we get this game underway. We have the quarterback at the line taking his time with the snap, and that's what he needs to do to warm up to get ready for this defense. Quinn breaks a tackle and picks up 6 yards after the handoff. And you have to wonder, would it start like that, or is this going to be a ground and pound team? Quinn in the backfield, muscling his way for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Green sending his wide receiver into motion, reading his defense carefully, hands the balls off to Quinn, and Quinn gets brought down after picking up 3 yards on a play. 3rd and 1. If his blocker would be able to get a block right there, that could have been sprung for a lot more yards. And Quinn is out due to being tired, and now Spicer is in. Green sending the wide receiver into motion. Play action. Gives it over the middle to Chapel, and Chapel is brought down after a 5-yard pickup. Ladies and gentlemen, as this team is warming up, so is my commentary. I love the action. Little plays, big plays. It does not matter. We are here for Quinn to break a tackle but still get brought down for only 1 yard on the play as that defensive lineman tackles him from behind. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 40-yard line. Green giving it to Spicer. Spicer gets 6 yards on the play. He's a little faster than Quinn, it looks like. Looks like he was going to break that one, but he's brought down almost immediately. Willie Spicer needs to get in that gym and work on that tackle breaking. 3rd and 3, and Spicer gets the ball again, and this time he's brought down in the backfield. -3 on the play. That's how Philosophy is credited to Fisher, and Fisher with the boom, baby. Celebration. 4th and 6. And this ball will not be returned. It's going to drop and roll. Is it going? It is. Oh, did they get there in time? They do not get there in time to down that ball. It rolls into the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line. And now it's time for these brawlers to do what they do and brawl. Reading his defense, hands the ball to Henry. Henry gets the ball, gets to the outside, and gets brought down after an 8-yard pickup. And man, what an electrifying run that was. Big run there out the gate. Both teams starting out hot in the ground game. Let's see if Philadelphia will go to the air on the 2nd and 2 here. Dropping back, looking downfield, off his back foot, and that is incomplete. With that DB breaking off his receiver to come over the middle to help that pass right there, I'm thinking it was an INT, but he's too slow to get there, and instead the ball just falls harmlessly to the ground. 3rd and 2. Ball's hands off to Henry, and Henry can't handle 2 at once, and now he's brought down for a loss. Richardson, a credit for that tackle, a loss. 4th and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line. Stewart gets his ball off. Wiley on the return gets brought down. Short return there. And so you have to think 0-0 in the 1st quarter. I mean, both offenses stalling out. Is it the defense? Is it the play calling? Let's see. 1st and 10 for Green. Sending a receiver into motion, surrounded by his backs there. Throws a comeback route, and it's almost INT. The receiver just stops running and started looking into the crowd. Was he looking for his wife? His mom? What was that? He just looks into the crowd. He's just looking over there like, what's going on? Green sending the receiver into motion. Hands the ball off to Quinn, and Quinn is brought down immediately. -2 yards on the play. 3rd and 12, and that tackle for loss is going to go to Lilly. Ryan Lilly. And you got to wonder how a man survived playing football so long with that last name, because let me tell you, Green drops back, looking downfield, over the middle, and that ball is swatted at and falls to the ground. 4th and 12, and this Dakota offense styles out once again, and you have to wonder what's going to be the adjustments, because 0-0, I mean, not even a field goal in the first quarter so far. These defenses are holding strong. Minks gets returned, breaks a tackle, and he almost springs it. Man, he almost springs it there. And that's something we have not seen in the GFL. Punt returns, you know, they're breaking that tackle and picking up more yards than initially. I mean, that's something new there. We're excited to see it. Ratliff is looking downfield, and he can't escape that defensive lineman. That defensive end brings him down, and that's best. Gets the sack. This quarterback has to be smarter than that. I mean, come on now. You seen him getting off of there. You either throw it away or you let it go, man. You don't run into the defensive lineman. That's how you get injured. Sending the man into motion. Looking downfield. Has him in over the middle. Wide open. Oh, no. Almost intercepted. I fell for it, too. I thought he was open, but that safety said, psych. You thought. Oh, my goodness. These defensive backs are letting a naysayer know. 3rd and 18. Wide receiver. In motion. Ratliff. Looking downfield again. This time to the receiver on the inside. And Tadlock comes up with it. 20-yard gain on the play. And that's one of the few times these defensive backs gave up a big game through the air. Ratliff is looking to get this team 3 points on the board at least. Pitching the ball out to Henry, and Henry gets to the outside, but he's able to pick up a little bit there. 4 yards on the play. Not able to get much, but he did get a little, and really that's enough, because if you get 4 yards to play, you're getting the first down all the time. 2nd and 6. Ratliff and company at the line. Looking downfield. Gets it over the middle, and it is not completed. The receiver just could not get to it. That is an accuracy struggle for Ratliff right there on that play. 3rd and 6. They need to get this first down to keep this drive alive. Tight end is in motion. Ratliff looking downfield. Hits the running back, and the running back, there's the twirling trend. Oh my goodness. It hit the GFL now. The running backs are doing the twirling trend. And they're not catching the ball. 4th and 6. Can this kicker get it in the uprights? Fernando. Oh no, his name is Fernandez. It's short and it was inaccurate. 51-yard field. Fernandez, excuse me. 51-yard field goal is not good, and that kicker is kicking himself. He will never make it to the NAGA. Kicking the ball like that. Quinn is in motion. Green drops back, looking downfield. Over the top. Who's that? Oh no, incomplete pass. There, great defensive stop for that defensive back right there. And like I said, it's going to be a rare sight to see these defensive backs give anything up deep on both sides. Both guys play extremely hard in the air game. They are trying to have a no-fly defense, but Quinn gets one over the middle for a 6-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 4. Nobody was there, even though they were supposed to be. Nobody was there on that play. He was wide open over the middle and picks up yards. 3rd and 4. Green looks downfield. Double coverage here, and it's going to be swatted down. It was overthrown. If he would have short thrown it, he could have caught it. He didn't even give the receiver a chance there. The tight end too slow. His arm is too bad. 4th and 4. And it's time to put this ball back into the Philadelphia Brawlers' hands. Minks on a return again. And he falls forward. Short pickup on the return. Now you have to wonder, will he be able to break a tackle again to almost spring another one on a return at some point in this game? Ratliff comes to the line, empty set, looking downfield. He thinks he's going to have something here. Going towards the outside, a tight end. Salmons catches it on 2 for a 19-yard gain. And again, that's just a rare sight to see so far, but it happened. You got to credit Salmons there. He made that happen. He was covered by 2. He got his hands up there, and he got him on that ball. Henry's going to take it up the middle for an 11-yard pickup on that play there. That was a beautiful blocking, beautiful lead blocking there from the fullback. That lineman pulled. I mean, that was just a beautiful play. You couldn't have orchestrated that any better. At the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Ratliff looking downfield. Lets it go off his back foot, and this one almost intercepted by this defense. Man, if Dakota would have got an interception right there, it could have been a pick 6 if it was a defensive back, because he has the speed to do so against this Brawlers offense. But it's not. Ratliff looking downfield, thinking he has somebody going to the outside, and the tight end, he just can't. The receiver just can't get it. He can't get it, man. He just cannot get that reception, but they get bailed out by the defense. Defense gives them a gift for committing that penalty. It is now 1st and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line, and Dakota has to stop shooting themselves in the foot if they want to keep this offense from getting into this end zone. As Henry goes up the middle, falls forward for an 8-yard pickup. It is now 2nd and 2. Ball at the 32-yard line. In this first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, we have just under 2 minutes remaining, and it has been a battle. Nobody is on the board yet, but Philadelphia is in charge, and they're on the opposition's turf. As Henry gets the ball, goes to the outside, makes a man miss, beautiful blocking, picks up 20, and now Philadelphia is in the red zone. And you have to wonder, is this the drive they get into pay dirt? Let's find out. 1st and 10. Ball at 12. A receiver is in motion. Ratliff hands the ball off to Meeks, and Meeks is brought down for a 4-yard loss. McNabb tackle for loss, and that last name is very, very, very popular and familiar in pro sports, but not for that position. 2nd and 14, ball to the 16-yard line, and Ratliff sends a man into motion. Hopefully the play calling here is better, because that last play call got them a loss on that play. Ratliff hands the ball out to Henry, and Henry's able to pick up some 2-yard gain. We're at 3rd and 11. Ball on the 14-yard line. Ratliff coming to the line, reading this defense, drops back, thinks he has a man over the top, and it is deflected. He threw it to double coverage, did not lead his receiver well, and man, that was just a bad decision. That really should have been an INT. This Dakota defense gave them a gift, and they keep giving them gifts. They're getting penalties, they're not getting INTs, so Philadelphia doesn't have to pay for anything. As Fernandez gets this kick up, and oh my goodness, he is 0 for 2 on the day. 31-yard field goal is no good. We're in the 2nd quarter. Just started, ladies and gentlemen. I did talk through the break there. 1st and 10, ball at the 14 as Dakota gets another chance on offense. Luckily for them, for Philadelphia, this is not good starting position. But Dakota, man, you got to be mad at your offense at that. 1st and 15, ball at the 9. You're already in a tough position. You get a penalty, and now you're in a more tough position. This cannot be happening to them. Green gets the ball to Quinn, and Quinn is brought down at the 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 and the ball's on the 13-yard line. Quinn is doing the best he can. 5 rushes for 13 yards. And he gets the ball again. This time getting to the outside, but gets brought down almost immediately. 2-yard pickup, 3rd and 9. And you have to go to the air in this play. And it looks like they're going to, surrounded by his backs in the backfield. Green looking downfield, trying to hit a man, going to the, oh my goodness. He throws it to the flats, and it's incomplete. 4th and 9. Ball at the 15-yard line. You just know these GFL quarterbacks really don't have a chance of making it to the NAGA. It's a tough league, and they're just not performing at the level you would want a QB to perform at. Here's Meeks on the return from this punt. He's brought down, ball spotted at about the 51-yard line, 49. Forward progression, 49-yard line. 1st and 10 as Ratliff comes to the line, looking determined to score right here. Has him running back over the middle. Henry with the reception, picks up the 1st down, 12-yard completion. Ball at the 37-yard line. 8 minutes and 25 seconds left in this quarter. 1st and 10. Ratliff looking at this defense, sending the man into motion, trying to make something happen for this team. Throws the ball over the middle again, and Henry with the reception. 8-yard completion. Holding on the defense here. Oh no. 1st and 10, ball at the 32, and you have to wonder, with a lot of the passes going over the middle, why isn't there a linebacker sitting there ready to capitalize off of that? Here we have it. Henry gets brought down brutally by that defensive back. 6-yard gain for him. 2nd and 4. You have to sit a linebacker there. Okay? We need a running back spot. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 26-yard line. Ratliff looking downfield. What's he going to do here? He takes off himself, and there's the QB spy. 1-yard loss. That would be a sack, but the defense complete. The linebacker somewhere else gets a face mask called on him, and doesn't get his sack there, so it doesn't count. 1st and 10 instead Ball at the 12-yard line, and Ratliff hands the ball out to Henry. Henry gets brought down for a 2-yard loss. Kraft gets that tackle for loss. Excuse me. Griffin. Ratliff at the line, reading his defense. He wants to get in. He's looking down. Oh, he throws into the back of the end zone. It's almost intercepted. The Dakota defense again. Hands are just not there. 3rd and 12. Ball at the 14-yard line. With these mistakes, you expect these quarterbacks to be throwing 6 interceptions a game. But some of these defensive backs just can't catch, and they let these opportunities slip away from them as Ratliff gets it into the end zone. That's Henry for the reception, and that's been his go-to guy on the ground and in the air. Henry gets a touchdown. Touchdown, Boston Brawlers. First team to get on the board in the middle of the 2nd quarter. This is up, and surprisingly, it actually goes in, and that would be 7-0. Boston is up over Dakota. Fernandez is able to get this ball up in the air. Sampson's on the return this time. Brought down brutally. That was a hit. Did you see that? Somebody call the concussion protocol, please. Dakota Green is at the line. Now it's time for him to do his thing. Sending his running back into motion. Dropping back. Trying to find somebody. Has a man deep down the field. 101. It is incomplete. That safety was able to lead that running back and get up there in time to make a difference for that. That right there could have been a touchdown. Good read by Matt Green. Poor execution for the wide receiver there. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line. Sending his receiver into motion. Hands the ball off to Quinn. And Quinn gets to the outside and picks up 10 on the play. But he will be spotted inches. 3rd and inches. Ball at the 34-yard line. All they have to do is breathe over this line of scrimmage, and they get a first down. Green at the line. 4 spread. Pitches it to Quinn. Quinn breaks a tackle, but can't get there. Loses a yard on the play. 4th and 1. That tackle for loss is going to Dubois. Good job for him. 4th and 1, and this team is now punting. This offense stalls out in the worst time possible. You cannot afford to stall out here, and they do. Give this ball to the Brawlers, who just scored. Minks is on a return, breaks a tackle, but can't break another, and gets brought down. Now we have a 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Ratliff at the line. 2 receivers to his right. Sends a man into motion. Looking downfield. Thinks he has over, and his Tadlock over the middle with a 13-yard reception. Ball at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. I did not see that receiver come across. All of a sudden, he was there. Now you see me. Now you don't. Tadlock on the play. 1st and 10. Receiver is in motion. Drops back. Looking downfield. Over the middle's a tight end wide open. He catches it. Howerton. 33-yard reception, and that is what they need right here. Ratliff making big plays with this offense. These defensive backs is almost giving up now. I guess they're tired of being on the field because they've been on the field for so long. Ratliff sends a man into motion. Reading his defense. Looking downfield. Throws it over the top, over the middle, the back of the end zone, and is incomplete with a flag on the play against Sean Richmond for the pass interference. And I guess that's why it wasn't a touchdown. Ball is now at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and that is a crazy way to actually get into the red zone. Crazy way to get into the red zone. Here we are. And right there, Henry just walks into the touchdown. Touchdown, Henry again. This time on the ground. All he had to do was breathe over the line, and that's all he did. 13-0 right here. If it's good, it will be 14-0 for the Boston Brawlers. Going up 2 possessions in the 2nd quarter. Dakota's defense can't answer. They keep giving gifts. What is going to happen here on this drive? Because if it's any drive they need a touchdown, it is now. Sampson is on this return, and he is going to get brought down brutally again. What a spear. Green is at the line. Looking to hand the ball off to Quinn. Quinn falls forward. 9-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 2nd and 1. Green comes up to the line confident. Reading his defense, trying to see what he's going to do here. Sending the man into motion. And after big runs, man, it just makes the offense move so much easier. I mean, you can go with the... and after this penalty, 1st and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line. ridiculous. But anyway, those big runs set up passing plays. They set up more running plays. You love them. And that's what makes the offense move so smoothly. Tight end is in motion. Green, read this defense. Hands the ball out to Quinn. Quinn gets to the outside and gets brought down brutally again. Laying a hammer, number 37 there. 2nd and 5. And you got to understand, man, when you think you're finna go somewhere and somebody smacks you, it feels like a sledgehammer hits you right in the helmet or the hips. Ball, receivers in motion. Green's reading the D. Pitches the ball to Quinn. Quinn makes a man miss, and he's brought down at the pick up the first down, 7-yard gain for Quinn. Electrifying run there, and that's what you want from your running back. That was a beautiful attempt, beautiful effort to pick up that first down. First and no, 2-minute warning. And now it's a 1st and 10. Ball at the 50-yard line, and Green has a 1-on-1 on the outside. Will he take it? Send the man into motion. Send the safety back up. I guess not. Hands the ball off to Spicer. Spicer gets past the offensive lineman, but gets knocked loose. 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5. Oh my goodness, when the man hits you like that, of course the starter's going to come back in even though he's short of breath. Green looking downfield. Man on the out route. Sampson gets the ball there. 10-yard pickup. And we have a 1st and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line. And Dakota just might get in the end zone on this possession. And I'm rooting for that. Green reading his defense. Looking downfield. Receiver on the outside. And it's incomplete. His receivers are not those guys. It is now 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. 1:20 left in this quarter. Green is desperately trying to get into this end zone. And sometimes I feel like it's just him trying himself as he throws it into quadruple coverage. And, of course, that ball will not be completed for a pass. And surprisingly, not picked off there. There are no hands on this defensive group at all. As Green gives them gift after gift after gift. A man is in motion on his 3rd and 10, and Green will be stepping back, delivering a strike, and it is one-handed caught by Harrington, but for 1 yard. You have to ask yourself, was that even worth it? Was that even worth it? 4th and 9 here, and instead of a field goal, it's going to be a punt. This kicker must not have a leg on him. Punter doesn't do a good job with his punt, and of course, the ball is going to be spotted at the 13-yard line. Not questioning it. Dakota comes back out on defense to stop Ratliff. Ratliff looking down and oh no. Whoa, I thought that was going to be a complete pass. Then the defensive back broke. I thought it was an INT. That was a crazy play right there. Crazy set of things happening. 2nd and 10. Ratliff looking downfield over the top. And this one is caught by Newsome. Double coverage. 22-yard reception. Ball is now spotted at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. And the score is still 14-0. Dakota is not putting up any points in his first half so far. Henry is in motion. Ratliff drops back. Looking. Has a receiver on the outside. And it's just dropped. He just drops the ball there. Guess he's not interested. That safety must have him scared. Choked up. In his head. Who knows? 2nd and 10 here. Ball at 35. 37 seconds left in this quarter. Sending the man into motion. And Ratliff wants another touchdown. Looking downfield. Thinks he has a man coming over the middle. He does. Newsome with the catch. 18-yard reception after being brutally brought down. As a quarterback, they get away with throwing the ball anywhere because receivers are so protected nowadays in football. But if that was back in the day, that receiver would be coughing up a lung. 1st and 10, bought the 47-yard line. Receiver in motion. Ratliff looking downfield, scanning, throws it to double coverage, and it is swatted down. Did you see how he jumped up there? You see how he kicked his feet up? He was just so happy to swat the ball. He was a Disney fairy with that one. 2nd and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Clock at 26 seconds. Ratliff looking downfield. One on the outside. Newsome catches it. He marches over to the finish. 34-yard reception. Boston uses their last timeout. 18 seconds left in the quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see that? Did you see that? Those hands, baby. Those are hands. Tight end is in motion. Ratliff is looking downfield. Oh, my goodness. Wide open. Creighton for the touchdown catch. Touchdown, Boston Brawlers. And it is now 20-0. And if this PAT is good, it will be 21-0. Going to the right, it still falls in. It's good. And that's why I question him every time he lines up, because he is over 2 in field goals for the day, but he is perfect for PATs. 15 seconds left in this quarter. You have to assume that Dakota's not going to score, but anything can happen. Let's get to it. Simpson brings it out and wasted some time on the clock. 12 seconds is left on this clock. You have to think if Dakota's going to try to score, they're going to throw it deep. These safeties need to be back. The defensive backs need to give room to the guys who have speed. Sending the man into motion. Green looking at his receivers, trying to get something over the top, and it is brought out of the air by that defensive unit. That was 3 defenders on that play. You have to wonder, why would you even make that throw? But he did. He did that. Green steps back again, same receiver, and this time the receiver just drops it. They don't want it, ladies and gentlemen. The receivers just don't want it. You cannot enforce effort. They have to be out there and do it themselves. You cannot control them. Green is upset visibly, pitches the ball to Quinn, and Quinn gets to the outside, picks up what his can. This clock will run out, and we're in the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to remind you to like, comment, subscribe, share. This is the development league to the NAGA, and we're going to hop back into this action right now. We are back here in the second half of this game, and Dakota is going to be giving the ball to this hot offense. When I say hot, I mean on fire. 1 quarter, they put up 21 points. In 1 quarter, Meeks gets the return, does a juke move, and makes a man fall right into a block. That was nasty. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line, and Ratliff and company looking to extend this lead. Dropping back, looking downfield, finds a man on the comeback route, but he cannot come up with it. These receivers, man, oh man, on both sides, some of these receivers just cannot catch a cold. They can't catch the flu, and they probably immune to COVID at this point. Receiver is in motion. Ratliff gives it to Henry, and Henry gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, picks up 8 on the play. 3rd and 2, ball at the 32-yard line. Some of these players want to make it to the NAGA. Some of these players want to stay right where they at, and some of these players don't want to be here at all. 3rd and 2 as a man goes into motion. Hands the ball out to Minks. Minks gets to the outside, makes a man go into a block, and then picks up a few more yards. 10-yard gain on the play, and Minks using his feet to get where he needs to be. That was a beautiful run. You gotta love those juke moves, baby. He's doing what he needs to do on the grounds. Ratliff, center receiver, into motion. Ball at the 42-yard line. Reading his defense. Drops back. Play action. Looks over the middle and almost interception, but the tight end comes up with it for a 4-yard pickup. And you just wish he would do that more often than down the field. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 46-yard line. These inconsistent receivers are inconsistent, but they're getting the job done because Ratliff has 2 touchdowns on the day and 211 in the air. Henry picks up the 7 yards he needed for that first down, and that man tells you that he has muscles and he will do what he needs to do, getting that first down. Lowering his shoulders, falling forward. 1st and 10 here, and Henry gets to carry again, but this time the defensive lineman Hopkins puts his arm in his chest and buries him for a 3-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 13, ball at the 50-yard line, and Ratliff looking downfield. Over the middle is Creighton again, and Creighton picks up 4 on that play. Now it's 3rd and 9, ball at the 46. Will Boston stall out, or will Dakota bend once again? Safeties are down. He has to be looking deep here. He finds the tight end. Oh, the tight end drops it. He drops it. 4th and 9. It was too much pressure. One-on-one on the outside. You don't take it. It's crazy. It's crazy. But 4th and 9. Ball at the 46-yard line. And this offense stalls out, giving Dakota a chance to finally get some points on the board here on this next possession. Ball goes through the end zone, and now the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. Off that punt, Green coming to the line, 3 receivers to the left, hands the ball to Quinn. Quinn fighting to get to the outside, but gets brought down. No gain on the play, and Washington will be the one to bring him down. Now, I don't know why he didn't get any loss of yards on there. That was very generous for ref right there. But Spicer gets his hand off. And it's no question to why he gets 7 yards. Big man run on that play. 3rd and 3. What is Dakota going to do here? Will they stall out like they've done in the past? Or will they get this conversion? Green looking down. Throws a man going in. It's 2-yard pickup. Not what they needed. Chapel does not cross that first down marker. Now it's 4th and 1. And yet again, Dakota sends out this punting team and stalls out. At some point, they have to start playing for pride and going forward on 4th and 1s because this is ridiculous. Minks gets the return, breaks a tackle, and almost springs it. I guess his teammate wasn't expecting him to break that tackle. It just threw him off a little bit. Turning around and not being able to make a block on that play, even though it was countless people to block there. 1st and 10. Ratliff looking downfield, lets it go to the flats, and Henry comes up with it, breaks a tackle, makes a defender miss, and a 22-yard reception there. He made that happen on his feet, ladies and gentlemen. Some will say to review that because they think they stepped out, but I don't think he stepped out there. I think the ref made the right call. 1st and 10 at the 39. Ratliff's trying to throw a screen pass, and Minks get blown up for that 8-yard loss, and Hyatt is there for that tackle for loss, man. What a tackle there, man. Explosion on the field. Green sending the man into motion. Looking downfield. Thinks he hasn't been on a comeback route, and that's another gift that Dakota does not come up with. 3rd and 18 here after the dropped INT. That will go down as a deflected pass, but I call that a drop pass. 3rd and 18, ball at the 47-yard line. Rattler looking downfield. Throws it to the top, and oh no, these defensive backs are there for that stop. Double coverage throw yet again. 4th and 18, and Ratliff has stalled out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Brawlers will be punting this off, and the punter, again, not doing necessarily a good job there as the ball spotted at the 25. These refs need glasses. 1st and 10 for Dakota. Green at the line. Hand the ball off to Quinn, and Quinn is brought down for a 4-yard loss. Toller getting back there and making things happen. Knocking that man's stuff loose. 2nd and 14, ball at the 21-yard line. Green, oh, it's a flag on a play. The offensive lineman, who's been up here before for another penalty, has committed another penalty. 2nd and 19 on the day. And we're going to have to start counting how many penalties these linemen have, man. I mean, come on now. Where is the discipline? 2nd and 19, ball at the 16-yard line. Green looking downfield. And it is caught by Walton, going out of bounds for a 1-yard pickup. 3rd and 18, ball at the 17-yard line. You have to wonder why he didn't target anybody deeper. Maybe because they were double coverage. But why were the routes not deeper? Like, what's going on? Why are we going to the flats? 3rd and 18. Come on now. Green looking downfield. One on the outside finally. And Caldwell gets that 22-yard reception. Plus a penalty on the defense that will be declined. Ball spot at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Finally, Dakota is moving. No stalling out. No 3 and outs. Green reading this defense. Play action pass here. He's going to go over the middle deep, and it is almost picked off. Double coverage throw. Honestly, wasn't his fault. It was one-on-one until that defensive back broke off his receiver. 7 for 18 on the day and 47 yards. He's not looking good. Green looks downfield. Over the middle deep, and this one is just dropped. This receiver has dropped so many passes today. It's ridiculous. Where are the hands? He is not on hands team, ladies and gentlemen. How is this wide receiver 2? 3rd and 10. Ball at the 39-yard line. Wide receiver 2 is in motion. Green looking downfield. Throws to wide receiver 2 again, and it is the exact same result. Another pass that just does not be completed. 4th and 10. Ball at the 39. And this offense has stalled out yet again. And you have to wonder, is there going to be any changes after this? Because this is getting out of hand as Minks gets power driven into the ground there on that return. Ball is spotted at the 22-yard line, and a Ratliff and company looking to extend his lead. Pitching to Henry. Henry picks up a lot before getting power bombed. 2nd and 3. Ball at the 29-yard line. And you got to wonder, is Henry's chest okay? Is Henry's chest okay? Is it still there? Is it intact? As he picks up a 1st down, 8 yards on that play. Flag on the field, doesn't matter. It's going against the defense, and of course it's going to be accepted for more yards there. So, whoa, no, I was wrong. That penalty was against the offense, and it's accepted for loss of yards on the play. 2nd and 13, ball at the 19. Ratliff looking downfield, throwing into the flat. Simmons gets beasted. 7-yard pickup on the play. Good job holding on to that ball. Good job getting those yards. They needed it. 3rd and 6. Ratliff is 15 for 29, 236 yards on the day. 2 touchdowns. Looking downfield, 1-on-1 to the outside, and this ball will fall to the ground. Good defensive stop there. 4th and 6, ball at the 26, and they're going to come out to punt this ball away. There's no need for them to take any unnecessary risk, and so Stewart will be out there, give this ball to Wiley, and Wiley on the return here. Oh, my goodness. These hits, ladies and gentlemen, he's still on the ground after that hit. I'm telling you, these guys are laying the wood. Everybody out here has metal plates in their shoulder pads. Where's the inspection crew? Quinn picks up 6 yards on that play. It is now 2nd and 4, ball at the 42-yard line, and you have to hope Dakota can finally make something happen. That running back is 51 yards. Where is the offensive production? Running back in motion. Green, play action pass. Throws the ball over the middle to the said running back, and the running back does the twirling tread. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 4. Can we stop the twirl? It's for girls. 3rd and 4, about the 42-yard line. We really need to stop seeing that. Green throws it to the outside. Wide open is Coleman, and Colwell is a foot race. Can he get there? He cannot, but he gets brought down, falling forward. 42-yard reception there on the play from Colwell. Green or Colwell. Ball spot at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Green pitched the ball out to Quinn. Quinn has 1 minute to beat, and he gets the block, and it's a touchdown. Dakota! Quinn finally gets in, and we can put 6 on the board for Dakota, ladies and gentlemen. This is no longer a shutout. Instead, it's a blowout. As LaRue, PAT is good. 7-21, and a rare sight to see is Dakota kicking his ball off to Philadelphia. To Boston, excuse me. Kicking the ball out to Boston. I apologize. Meeks on the return. Makes a man miss and gets brought down. 22-yard line. That ball is spotted. 1st and 10 for the Boston Brawlers. Handing the ball out to Henry. Henry throws that defensive lineman around. And the way they throw these defensive linemen around, you forget that they weigh 290, 280, 300 pounds. These running backs lift. Do you not understand how hard it is to throw somebody that heavy around? Ratliff looking downfield. Finds a running back on that. Oh, almost intercepted. The defensive back is going through the motion again for dropping that. He had to go through that twice. He couldn't believe he dropped it, and neither could we. Ratliff is at the line reading his defense. Ratliff looking downfield. A double coverage. The Creighton comes up with it anyway on 2 of them. 22-yard reception for Creighton, and he's been Mr. Reliable. How does he come up with it? 2 defenders and no other receiver can do that. Deion Creighton, ladies and gentlemen, balling. 1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line. Hands the ball out to Henry. Henry throws another defensive lineman around and picks up 3 on what should have been a tackle for loss. Kirby Henry, ladies and gentlemen, has been going off as well with these broken tackles. It's 2nd and 6, ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Ratliff sending the man into motion, but I doubt he throws it. He pitches the ball out to Minks. Minks gets to the outside and gets brought down immediately. 30-yard pickup on that play. It is 3rd and 3, ball at the 48-yard line. Ratliff coming up in the pistol. 3 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Read his defense, sending the tight end into motion. Hands the ball out to Henry. Henry is able to pick up the first down a little bit more as he gets hit. Oh my goodness, 7-yard pickup. And this defense does not like Henry at all. I mean, the hits on him is crazy. 17 rushes for 85 on the day. He has 2 touchdowns. Ratliff looking downfield. No, throws it to the flats, and it's going to be Tadlock brought down for a 4-yard pickup on that one. 2nd and 6, ball at the 37-yard line. And I need to highlight Henry again for the amazing performance he's put on today. Ratliff is 17 for 33, 26 2 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 6. Handing that ball to Henry, and Henry is going to go up the middle and pick up 9. And that first down is his. I don't understand why he's one of the most humble players ever. He's not getting no flexing, dancing, or any of that. 1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line. Receiver is in motion. Ratliff hands the ball out to Snyder. Snyder comes out that pocket like a rocket. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line. You almost didn't see him. Flash has competition in speed, ladies and gentlemen. Go. Ratliff looking downfield. Has a man. Oh, he tries to throw the little comeback route behind the line there. And just incomplete. Overthrow him. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line. What is Ratliff and company going to do here? Are they going to answer this Dakota's offense or not? Throws the ball into the end zone, and this one is not completed. Flag on a play against the defense. The defense gives them a gift. Why? Why now? 3rd and 1. Ball at the 19, and all they have to do is stretch, and they can get this first down. Ratliff at the line trying to read this D. Henry gets to the outside. There's the first down, and then he's brought down for after picking up 6. 1st and 10. Ball at the 13, and Dakota just gives up that defense a stop there. 100 yards on the day for Kirby Henry. Ladies and gentlemen, with less than 7 minutes to go in this quarter, Ratliff is going to hand the ball out to Henry, and Henry's going to pick up 4 on that play. Ball spotted now at the 9-yard line. 2nd and 6. Clock is winding. Ratliff and company looking to score here on this drive. Send the man into motion. Ratliff reading this D. Hands the ball out to Meeks, and Meeks is brought down for a 4-yard loss on that one. Hopkins again in that backfield wreaking havoc. 3rd and 10. Ball at the 13-yard line, and Ratliff comes out in the empty set in the red zone. Sending the man into motion. Looking downfield, man, wide open, and Creighton, of course, Mr. Reliable, gets another touchdown. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do that. 2 for him, 52 yards, 4 receptions after being targeted 6 times. This ball is up by Fernandez. It is good. And ladies and gentlemen, the score is now 28-7, and the skunk is alive once again. You have to wonder what is wrong with Dakota. How do you not have 2 safeties back ready for anything? Sampson gets the return and is brought down brutally. The ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line. Slow to get up is Sampson, but he's not going out. He's still in the game looking to make something happen. Green, 4 spread, sends a man to motion. Now we have trips on the right. Running back in the backfield, looking downfield, has a man going into the flat. That's who he hits. Walton does not make a man miss, but he picks up 7 on that play with a flag. Craig Toller gets the face mask calls, and that is 15 yards. So that's what they're going to take instead of that 7. 1st and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line. Green and company looking to make something happen. Sending the man into motion. Now we have trips left. Back in the backfield. Green hands the ball out to Quinn. Quinn throws around the defensive line, but that defensive line comes back for that extra effort. Fisher brings him down for a 1-yard loss. It is 2nd and 11. Ball at the 48. And man, good effort by him because he was tossed like a little boy, but was able to recover. Sheehan breaks a tackle and gets brought down for a 7-yard pickup. Fullback rumble there on the play, and he gets hit so hard he's slow to get up. Green comes to the line, reading this defense, sending his running back into motion left to right. He sees something, looking downfield, hits the running back, and Quinn gets a reception, 12 yards on the play. And now we have a 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Dakota eagerly trying to get some points on this board here. Green looking downfield, throws it into the flats, almost intercepted, but Colwell comes up with it. 2-yard pick. I think I seen his name. It's Caldwell. Caldwell comes up with it. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 31-yard line. 4 spread again. Green trips to the left with this motion. Drops back. Looking downfield. 1-on-1. And it's called by Walton. Walton gets a touchdown. Rare sighting to see him out of the flats. And he gets a touchdown right there. What a throw, what a play. 12 for 26, 142, and that is his first touchdown on the day. Green is able to make something happen. Sampson gets a false start call. First and goal. This time the ball is spotted on the 20. The kicker can still make this. It's right down the middle. I see no reason for this not to be 14-28 after this play. Let's find out. The ball is up. And it falls between the uprights, so it is good. That makes it 14-28. This is just a 2-possession game, and anything can happen. Can a fourth quarter comeback happen? It can, but these defensive backs is going to have to get a miracle new set of hands for the INT, or this running back, Henry, has to make the biggest mistake of his life and fumble. Meeks doesn't do much from that return. He gets brought down. The ball is spotted at the 24-yard line. I need some water. Ratliff at the line, reading his defense, gives the ball to Henry, and Henry gets to the outside. 6-yard pickup on that, and the ball spotted at the 30-yard line. 2nd and 4. The Boston Brawlers are in charge on this drive. Dakota has to come up with a stop, and on this play, Henry gets to the outside and picks up 6. You have to wonder if the defensive coordinator is going to do anything about this defense. Make some adjustments. I don't know. Put some wide receivers in the DB spots. We need to see something happen here as Meeks gets the handoff and he gets brought down brutally after picking up 9 yards on that play. Dakota needs to take advantage of these backup running backs. When they're in, strip that ball. That's the only chance they're going to have with 2 minutes left on the clock. Ratliff send the man into motion. Hands the ball off to Henry. Henry gets brought down for a 3-yard loss and another timeout before the 2-minute warning. Is so crazy to me, but Hopkins is always wreaking havoc in that backfield. It is 3rd and 4. Ball is spotted at the 42-yard line, and the man is in motion. Ratliff looking to see if he's going to hand this ball off and throw it. He hands it off, and Henry's going to go up the middle, fall forward, and just like that, you wasted your timeouts for no reason as this defense gets up another first down here in the 2nd quarter. Under 2 minutes left to go. 1st and 10, ball at the 50. Henry gets the pitch to the outside. Great blocking. Picks up 16 yards on this play. This blocking, it has been amazing today. Holding on the defense, which is crazy for a run play. Oh, it's the offense. Okay. Holding on the offense. 1st and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. I'm tripping today, man. I am tripping. 1st and 20. Man is in motion. Ratliff hands the ball to Henry. Henry gets it outside, but he gets brought down for a 4-yard pickup. And at this point, this time yeah, I guess you had to. 2nd and 16. Ball to the 43-yard line. 2-possession game. So I guess you're gonna call your timeout there. I wouldn't have though. Ratliff sends the man into motion. Hands the ball off to Henry. And Henry brought down at the 12-yard pickup. And ladies and gentlemen, this game is all but over. Boston leads 28-14. 3rd and 5 here. Ball at the 45-yard line. And the Boston is just going to hand this ball off and run this clock down, I'm assuming here. Taking their time with the clock. I mean, they really have all day to snap this ball, so it makes sense why they are not going to sit here and rush it. They need to bring this clock down as much as they can to give Dakota less of a chance to pull in some crazy miracle and getting a comeback. Meeks get brought down for a 3-yard loss right there. It is now 4th and 8, and there is McNabb again on the tackle for loss. 4th and 8, ball at the 48, and we're finna watch this clock run down here, ladies and gentlemen. And while it's doing that, like, comment, subscribe, share this content. This is the Gridiron Football League, the Development League, to the NAGA. I am PTG, the announcer for today, as this punter does a terrible job. Terrible job. And this ball is spotted at the 26-yard line. You have to wonder why the defensive back didn't let the ball roll back a little bit more. But hey, it is what it is. 25 seconds left. What is Green going to do here? Drops back, looking downfield. Over the middle is Quinn. Brought down, 7-yard gain on the play. Flag on the play to Quinn for the pass interference. Crazy. 1st and 20 now. Clock at the 19th second. I don't know why I said it like that. 1st and 20. Ball spot at the 16-yard line. Green reading his defense. Drops back. Looks downfield. Throws to the outside. Of course, not completed. Ball falls to the ground. 2nd and 20, ball spot at the 16-yard line still. And we have 15 seconds left in this quarter. Green sending the receiver into motion. Drops back. Delivers. Tries to deliver a strike, but it's just incomplete again. And you just have to wonder what is going on. 3rd and 20. Ball at the 16-yard line. You have to wonder, like, if these receivers could catch, how much different this game would be. 11 seconds left. Send the man into motion. Green drops back. Has a man over the middle. It's incomplete. It's swatted, actually. I ain't even gonna lie. That one was taken from them. That was a good defensive effort by the safety. He was covering 3 receivers there. He able to get to that ball on time. I can't explain how, but it is what it is. Green on his 4th and 20 releases one, and it's not caught. And just like that, 1st and 10 for Boston. They go 4 and out, and what a sad day for Dakota. This really demoralizes them as Ratliff. Victory formation. This clock winds down, ladies and gentlemen, and you see the man on the screen. PTG's player of the game is going to go to Kirby Henry, who was balling all game, no matter what. It had over 10 broken tackles. You gotta love this man. Let's look at more stats. This quarterback here, Green, Ratliff, man, 12 of 30, 18 of 35. The difference between them was not skill level, and it wasn't even ball placement. Literally, one guy had receivers, the other one did not. 275 yards for Ratliff, 142 for Green. 1 touchdown for Green, 3 for Ratliff, and these DBs couldn't catch either as they continuously threw into double, triple, quadruple coverage, but no INTs. It's amazing how things happen sometime. Boston had more plays. They had more rushing plays and more passing plays, so they just had more plays all around. I mean, Dakota wasn't on offense today, it seems like. But, and just like that, the yards say the same. Total yards for offense is going for Boston, 416. Rushing yards, 150 for Boston. Passing yards, 266 for Boston. So you see, oh wait, sacks. Dakota had more sacks, and they're tied at turnovers because nobody was able to do any of that. I am PTG, and I am out.